There's a terrible hunger for love. We all experience that in our lives. The pain, the loneliness. We must have the courage to recognize it. The poor you may have right in your own family. Find them, love them. Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa's willingness to help the sick, the poor, and how she impacted many lives because of her compassion and giving nature has made her an icon in our history. I've done a lot of research on Mother Teresa through books, databases, and documentaries. Mother Teresa has helped a great deal of people's lives who are severely sick and who are living in poverty. My passion for helping people is truly influenced by many, but Mother Teresa has touched me in a way that no one else has. My two main points are how Mother Teresa helped the sick and the poor, and the impact she had on many lives because of her compassion and giving nature. I will begin to explain how Mother Teresa helped the sick and the poor. Mother Teresa spent her whole life giving to the poor and helped anyone who was ill. In an article titled Blessed Are the Merciful, written in 1997 by Elaine Egan, stated that Mother Teresa received what she referred to as a call within a call, to lead the enclosed life of sister teacher in order to work on the streets. This is when Mother Teresa first decided that she would put suffering individuals before herself and help as many people as she could. The same story stated Mother Teresa's response to the call of the suffering people in Calcutta set a pattern for the work she could carry out in other cities of India and later in centers of need around the world. Elaine Egan also wrote, in addition to the usual promises of poverty, chastity, and obedience, they vowed to wholehearted and free service of poorest of the poor. Next, the article in the newspaper Toronto Star, Pope Hal's Mother Teresa is Real Disciple of Christ by Banjari Manik stated, when she died on September 5, 1997, at 87, her missionaries of charity had nearly 4,000 nuns and roughly 600 orphanages, soup kitchens, and homeless shelters and clinics around the world. In 1979, Mother Teresa was honored with the Nobel Peace Prize for all of her work with the poor and sick in India. I told you about Mother Teresa and how she helped many individuals who were sick and poor. Now I'll discuss the impact she made on many lives. Let us finish with how she was one of the most inspirational and influential people in our history. Mother Teresa worked her whole life to give back to people who didn't have anything and to help individuals who were sick and dying. Because of that, she touched the hearts of many. In the National Archives and Record Service public papers of the Presidents of the United States, Jimmy Carter made a statement about Mother Teresa in 1979 that said, "Your work on behalf of children, refugees, the poor and sick has been a great inspiration for many years to those who cherish and espouse human rights. Mankind, in your depth for your fine contributions and for the example you have provided of selfless concern for others." An article written by Kira Stevenson in 2005 said, most remarkable about her life's work was her perpetual positive attitude and the fact that she never grew angry with or criticized the social, political, and economic conditions that caused so much of the suffering that she tried to ease. The legacy of her dedication and faith remains an inspiration to charitable organizations everywhere. In another article that was written in a statement by President Bill Clinton in 1997, the weekly compilation of President documents titled Statement of the Death of Mother Teresa, he stated, with the passing of Mother Teresa of Calcutta, the world has lost one of the giants of our time. She gave comfort to the suffering and the dying and served as an inspiration and a challenge to all of us. In addition, President Bill Clinton also said, her unconquerable faith touched the lives of millions of people in India, here in the United States, and all around the world. Like she influenced me, she also influenced the presidents of the United States. In conclusion, I discussed Mother Teresa's willingness to help sick and the poor, and how big of an impact she made because of her compassion and giving nature. I have also shared the impact that Mother Teresa has had on the world. Conclusively, Mother Teresa helped many people by giving, but not just by giving these individuals food, clothing, or medicine, but by giving them love.